Oh, good morning and welcome back to Peterborough Magnet Fishing. If you're new to the channel, my name's Martin, Magnet Fishing. I normally meet up with a guy called Vinnie from Drag the Mag. Go and check his page out. We're heading back to Leicester again today. We're going to do the bit that we finished off on the last video. Me and Vinnie haven't been to that area apart from the half hour we quickly did last week. So yeah, hopefully underwater adventures today. I've got all my dive gear with me, so fingers crossed we can get access to the water and it's easy to get in, because if it's easy to get in, it's easy to get out. I don't want to climb down to the water and then struggle to get out. Yeah, so we'll see what we get. Don't forget to go and check Online Magnets out. I'm affiliated with them. Use POSH10, that will get you 10% off anything you buy from them. Use it as many times as you like. Gloves, ropes, magnets. I use the Evolution Extreme. I call mine Gizmo because it's a right monster when it gets wet. Vinnie is affiliated with Magnet Store. So if again you want 10% discount off Magnet Store, use his code DTM10. He uses the G120, calls it Dyson Fury. Sucks like a Hoover, fights like Tyson. No, Fury. Yeah, you know the one I mean. It's an early start. Hope you all had a good Easter. We're back at it now, so yeah, we'll bring you back when we get down there. And here's Vinnie himself. Just say a quick hello and then we'll head off to Leicester. Here he is.
Good morning, guys. Hope everyone's alright. Remember, keep safe and keep smiling.
Cool. That's Vinnie. Like I said, go and check his page out and we shall bring you back when we get down there. Right, the road I was gonna park up on is now a building site, so we're not able to park there. So we've actually parked underneath what I'm presuming is the road, or yeah, it'd be the road. It's not a train bridge. So we're actually parked under the road in one of the tunnels. Some nice graffiti. Just had a chat. Oh, you'd probably be able to see them in the distance with the traffic enforcement officers. Nice chaps, had a nice conversation. He did ask us not to pull any explosives out today, but yeah, we don't like finding them. Give us some historical stuff that we can put on the wall and take home anytime over explosives. We've been there, done that, we don't want to do it again. Right, we've got everything out of the car. I have got my dive suit, so hopefully going in today. We've got the kayak. I've doctored up some wheels. I've strapped my sack barra to it, so hopefully we can just lift the handle and drag it on wheels. Right, let's get to the water and bring it back. Right, we've moved down. We were at the weir. That's where we had a half-hour dip last week. We've come down to this bit. There's a bit of a platform and a bit of a drop. Vinnie's just climbing over the barrier now. We've got the old bridge that's disused now because I've got building estate. And then the other side of the bridge, you have got some steps and a boat ramp. So that will be ideal later this afternoon for the kayak and to get my diving suit in the water from there. It's easy access. But yeah, we're going to give it a quick dip in here and see what we get. Right, before we get too many finds, I'm still getting my gloves on, the usual. Vinnie's straight in with his magnet. Bingo list this week. The good old chav can, some sort of spanner, and we're going to do something slightly different. It's not going to be magnetic, but we're finding them every week. No, not the fence pins, but we do find them every week. So that's going to be on the bingo list. But this week we're going to put a friendly. We've got to find a friendly. When I say friendly, you all know what we mean. The crayfish, clawfish, mini lobsters, anything that's living in scaffolding bar or anything we pull out, really. So yeah, we're looking for a friendly, a fence pin, spanner. Let's see if we get them 4 items. I nearly put 5 fingers up then, but that's 4 items. Yeah, chaff can, spanner, fence pin, friendly. Why's my glove inside out? Well, an encrusted pair of scissors. They're seized shut, so they're not going to work, but a pair of scissors. Well, I got the drawer to the safe. Haven't quite got the safe out. We've got it out of the water onto some rocks, so we're going to go back to that in a bit. Just a plastic sleeve thingy in the drawer. Right, I've got my edge. Right, it's one of the biggie ones. The back has been rusted off, busted open, half eaten away. So slowly and surely. Oh, you bugger. Right, it's been here that long. We are just ripping it to pieces. Whether there's any decent.
That's your fun.
Right, we had a bit of a joint adventure. Second one of these now. It's all good scrap money. But I also got a paint roller. Right, let's see what else we get. Tablet's all the way down there recording nothingness, but I've just got a spring off a suspension. I think it's a standard car spring, so bring you back. Well, I was trying to fish a bottle that's in the water, but I've got my second bingo item. I've got my fence pin. I need a chav can and a spanner.
And I've got the hook.
Right, where's that bottle gone? See, there's a bottle floating down there and I'm trying to get it out, but I don't think the top is magnetic. I haven't got my net. I managed to spin the bottle round and it's just holding on to the top of the No, it's only not full one, so it's been opened and it's leaked. It's half a bottle of Woodgate vintage cider. Yeah. So yeah, that needs emptying out and binning. Right, I've clicked onto something in the middle. I thought it's just a scaffolding bar when it popped to the water, but I don't know. Right, just got this out. It's not a scaffolding bar. I don't know if it's supposed to rotate like a spindle or an axle, and these had some paddles on for the old weir, so as the water comes over it washes the water, or it's like an anti-climb bar. Don't know. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of these. They've all been welded, so they're not temporarily clamped on. It is supposed to be designed like that, but what it is, no idea. Just a manky piece of rebar. Oh well. Thought I had my third bingo item. I thought that was a chav can sticking out of the side of the magnet.
I thought it was comfortable, wasn't it?
No idea what it is. Some sort of tap device.
Turn it the other way.
Oh, yeah. Get a drift. Wishful thinking.
We're hoping.
That looks like somebody's eye bolt off a magnet. But ding ding. I think that's a blade. Not much left of it. Could just be a slither of metal. You need to learn how to swim.
I'll get that out.
Yeah.
But the strongest magnet, isn't it? We come past again.
Well, you probably heard the audio. We had 4 teenagers cycle past on their bikes. They asked if we found anything. We said no. Then they started having the usual joke, oh, you're going to find bombs in there. Then one of them turned around and says, oh, can I take this bar home? I'm like, yeah, do what you like. 2 seconds later, he throws it back in and then says, get that out then, you... Yeah. Anyway, it's only a bar, we'll be able to get that back out. But the mindset of some of these people, oh well, see what we get. Well, that's the second fence pin. Every week. Don't want any more of these. They're nice weight though, so not too bad for the scrap run. Well, it's ding ding. Big ding ding. But I can't step back to get it into focus, otherwise I'll be in the water, because we are fishing on a little lip. We've only got a little bit of a path and then it drops into the water. But yeah, that's off an old steering wheel. So I want to get it back and I'll hold it out over the water. There you go. What vehicle it's off, no idea, but it's an old steering wheel. Right, when I said to the tablet that I wanted to step back away from the camera to show you that steering wheel, there's the fence, and literally 2 foot away it drops off to the water. So yeah, it's very shallow and rocky here, so we don't want to really throw the magnets in this bit. We're dropping them and sort of catching them before they hit the water so they don't hit the rocks. But further out it gets deeper, so that's where we're trying to aim the magnets. There we go, another pole. Right, just clunked onto this thing. I don't know if it's an old sort of like mini radiator or heater, but it's heavy metal. 2 holes all the way through the other side. I'm going to leave it here to drain off because we have got a friendly in there that's going to crawl out eventually. So here he comes, he's coming out now. Here he comes.
Hello, my friend. Yeah.
I've got a little spring. No idea what that one's off, but it's some sort of spring. Probably the old-fashioned bike pump or the old-fashioned bike seats. And I've got a padlock. Now it's not a usual padlock, it's one of these padlocks they put on the bridges, one of the love padlocks. It's got summer 2018, Simon and Liz. So Simon and Liz, I hope you're still together. I've got your love padlock. Obviously the fence or the railing that you attach this to has broken, falling into the water and rusted away. But yeah, 2018. Right, I thought I'd got a dish and some manky bars, but they're old truck wing mirrors.
You think?
Or a bus.
Yeah, okay, okay. Full radius.
Right, I thought I'd have a quick chuck under the bridge. Just a manky bar. Now I've got a stop brake. I'll also be banging this. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, got a space because it's being a trouble to get out. Oh, wow. The metal's just crumbling. Yeah, I see. I want this to take the weight.
I was going to say, do you want to stick those yellow gloves on and give you out?
Yeah, you can do. If not, I've got me winch. Yeah. This one's got the weight.
Yeah.
So it's just pulling it up.
Well, do you want me to have a look?
That one. Yeah, you can. That saves the winch. Well,
How many years that's been there? So, Ross, a long time, yeah. Yeah. Ross, that would have been thick old metal.
yeah. Well, we found the safe. Couldn't get the magnet to grab hold of it properly. Grappling hook kept ripping holes in it. Vinnie went down in the kayak, tied the rope around the handle. I had a couple of ropes on it. I was going to try and get the winch, but a passerby helped us out. So yeah, that's out of the water. That's 5 in 2 weeks.
Well, enjoy, guys.
Well, thank you for your help.
No, not a problem at all, not a problem.
Grapple hook or the grapple? It's the rider. Vinnie's down there in the kayak, getting some plastics out. Shouted me across, he said there's a push bite. Use the old grappling hook, and it's a rider. The brakes don't work. I haven't tried changing gear, but it pedals and it goes. We've got it out onto the ledge with that guy's help, so when Vinnie comes back up from the kayak, we'll get the safe out and then I'll go in the water. But yeah, it's been in there a while, it's covered in, but it's a rider. Right, get the magnets off the safe, tidy me yeah, just use the grappling hook again from Vinnie. Got himself a crash helmet. Right, here we go, folks. The start of my underwater adventures again. Sorry if the video clips aren't very clear, but I've got to adjust the focus as I'm setting up. I can't adjust the amount of ultraviolet light once I'm in the water, so that's going to be a learning curve. I will set that up before I get in the water. You've just seen Vinnie bringing some rubbish back from the kayak. He's already in, going backwards and forwards collecting rubbish and plastic. I'm just getting all my kit on, me ankle straps, ankle weights, my hood, my boots, and you'll see shortly I'll be getting my fins on. Some of the clips aren't in the correct place. Here's the one of me putting me fins on. and Vinnie bringing back some rubbish. I think this is out of sequence. My video editing played up, hence why it's not uploaded on my usual time. Apologies for being late. I've had to use a different video editor to do these overlay videos. But yeah, it's a learning curve. What I might have to do is do 2 separate videos. One for magnet fishing and one for the underwater adventures. I think having them both on the same video, they're gonna get too long. Yep. This one, Vinnie's just passing me a orange sack that I can collect the plastic and the bottles and bits and bobs in. I found out quite quickly that my arms get full fairly quick, so here's a little bag. Here we go, here's Vinnie on another trip.
Do I get a prize for this funniest
Yeah, I've got me weights sorted out now. I've got some really big fins, some ankle weights, ankle straps. So my buoyancy leg problem is sorted. I'm bouncing backwards because you can't walk forwards in fins, not on a rocky bottom anyway. So you have to bounce backwards or walk backwards. So I was doing that until I got to a deep bit. But as you'll see, I go all the way across just bouncing backwards. It doesn't drop off in the middle, so it's only 3.5 foot deep all the way across. I was thinking it was going to drop off here and it was going to go deep. That's my air compressor you're just seeing in view now. This bit isn't used by boats, but if I ever go diving on an area where boats are likely to be by, I have got an inflatable that says diver under that attaches to the float. Yeah, this clip is probably the clearest there is this week. It should be a lot clearer than this, but that's trial and error with the ultraviolet lights. But no, now we've sorted out the little teething problems with the weights and the camera and bits and bobs, I will be using my underwater stuff a lot more. We're planning on going back to Leicester again this Tuesday. I will definitely have my underwater kit with me. What do you guys think? Shall I just carry on doing a voiceover on these bits, or put some music over the top? I don't know. There you go, there's Vinnie. He doesn't venture too far while I'm in the water. He's up and down, so he's in earshot. If I ever need him, he'll come across and I can just hang on to the kayak in an emergency if I get out of breath or lose me air compressor or something silly. So he's there as a safety backup. I've got the balance right, but it's only about 3 foot deep. I definitely need my my sack.
Yeah.
Right, what would do with the... There's an orange net bag. I'll use that to fill it. No, I have noticed it's a lot clearer if it's only 2 foot in front of the camera. Bottles?
Yeah. I found this bag and it felt heavy and I thought, oh, this is inside the bag. And fabrics left.
That's how clear it should be all the time. There's a little saucer. I think it's a religious offering plate. Cool finds now. Oh, that's just a bottle.
Ah!
Well, there you go. You've just seen me get a rider out of the water. Right. Oh, it's hot. Well, that went better than the first time. Got my legs buoyancy right, so I was swimming horizontal. Only problem is this water's only about 3 foot deep, so I was swimming along the surface or kicking along the surface looking down. The first time I tried to pick everything up in my hands, got too much, so used me onion sack or potato sack. I'm hoping that my camera that I have on me goggles has picked some good footage up. Fingers crossed when I edit that back I'll put something up here as a little sub video. Yeah, Scottish company, in something, companies, property, so doing whatever. Some sort of old sign. Can only see half of it. I've got a tyre, a couple of bars. I'm hoping the other cameras pick that footage up. But my best two finds, I've got a boot and I got a skateboard. Right, I'm gonna strip out of this lot, my Aquaman suit, and we're gonna go back down the other end and finish off magnet fishing. So I'm going to pause the video for now. It's pointless you watching me get undressed and put my other shorts and that back on, so we'll catch you soon. Right, we're back at it. I'm out the water, kayaks on the side drying out, me diving suits all laid out on the grass there. That should be dried out by the time we need to go home. So we've moved back down to roughly where we were last week, because we didn't do much here. We only did a quick 20 minutes. Just having my last bit of coffee to warm up. It's not that cold actually. I've come out of the water and I've still got my fleece undergarment on, and I've just put a lightweight body warmer top type thing on. That is the advantage of a dry suit. Dry suit, you come out of the water and you're dry, and if you've got an undergarment on, you can just put the top half down. They've got braces, and then you can walk around in the dry suit and just the fleecy undergarment, the black undergarment. Right, enough waffling. You don't want to see me waffling, you want to see magnet fishing. So we're going to get back to it. Here we go, just a bowl and another ding ding. A lot of these coming out today. Not sure what they are. And a big washer from when they did bridges. Put a bolt. No idea. Right, plastic bottle, thought it was going to get away from me. Picked up these. The old litter pickers. £1.50, Inglemells Market. Loads of plastic. Face on my magnet. Plenty of the big ding dings. I've got a medium ding ding, and I've got a little one ding ding. I could take these home and make them into like wind chimes. Only got to drill holes in them, put a bit of string on them. I might do that with a few of these. Well, I've knocked enough crud off it to see what it is. Don't know whether you can. Oh. Don't know if you can in this light, but it's one of them half circle files. Missing its handle. Alright, Vinnie had something big and heavy. He asked me to go down and give man. Thinks it's like a car bonnet. I've just got part of the door frame. Part of the door frame and the start of a wheel arch. With all the rust and crud on this looks like a birdie. Peck, 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 peck. Now I know a lot of people can make things out of metal. Now if you could weld some wings to this,
cool.
you'd make a nice little bird. The bird's a word, bird's a word. No, that's another programme. Sorry, I get copyright if I think too much of that. But yeah, that looks just like a bird. Bird's a word. And I've got Vinnie's bonnet. There we go. It's a bonnet of something. Quite what it is, don't know. Around this, and I thought that was a knife handle, but it's not. It's one solid piece of metal. I think it's some sort of like a little peg. Bang it into the ground, and then it's got a hole there. Just took the kayak and the diving stuff back to the car. So we had an empty trolley to do the scrap runs. We had a pile up near the Red Bridge where we actually went kayaking and diving. Then we've had 2 piles near this Blue Bridge and on the way back down to where we are now. So 3 piles of scrap, 6 or 7 trips up and down the river path. One of the wheels has got a puncture, and the other wheel, the bolts have vibrated off. But this is the freebie trolley I got out of Coventry. We've had it a few months. We've used and abused it. It's moved about 6 ton of scrap. It's seen better days, but that will be scrapped in the morning with the rest of it. And time to get a new trolley. Oh, after doing the scrap runs, we've got it all in one pile. We're going to have another 20-30 minutes here, just test this bit really. We've not done this bit before, so we'll give it a test. It's quite shallow. We'll see what's in here. My first throw, can of lighter fluid, an old combination padlock, and some bottle tops. See what else we get. Well, it's been a cracking day again. Magnet fishing and underwater adventures. Still got me undersuit on, my fleece. That's about all. It's been quite warm. It's getting a bit nippy now. But yeah, just to show you. Scrap is loaded. There's the safe. All the scaff bars with angle grinded up so they slide in nice and easy. My trolley that I got out of Coventry, that's end of life is going to be tomorrow morning. I can't justify buying new wheels for it when the framework is rusted anyway, so I'll buy new wheels and one of the sides will go, so it's going to cost just a little bit more to get a decent new one. So that's what the scrap money is going to be from the last few weeks. So there's money in the kitty, so that'll go towards a new trolley. We can use and abuse that one till it breaks. Yeah, it's been an epic day. Had my dive suit on, all the weights were sorted, could swim horizontal, perfect. I'm just hoping the footage from the screen records worked so you guys can see what I was seeing. So yeah, until the next time, we will catch you next Tuesday. Well, you'll see it on Saturday, but it'll be a Tuesday magnet fish. So it's goodbye from me, and
See you later, guys. Keep smiling, stay safe.
it's goodbye from Vinny. Go and check his page out, like and subscribe. Always fish with him, top bloke. Lot
I am
safer.
doing a giveaway when I get to 300 subscribers, and I'm only 4 away from hitting to 300, I think it is. So yeah, basically I'm gonna have some t-shirts and that, key rings out soon. Stickers are coming as well, so if anyone wants any stickers, message Martin and I'll give some to Martin to give over to you.
Cool, cracking. I said I was going to get a tattoo when I get to 500, but
Yeah.
I'm only 15-ish away from that.
So hit the subscribe.
Yeah. Then I don't know which logo to get, whether I get me magnet logo or my underwater adventures, or both. No, I'll probably get my magnet logo, and then when I hit 1,000 subs, I'll go for me underwater logo, the little Mickey Mouse. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you both on the next one.